Paris again. Thank you so much for watching the weekly podcast. Of course, I'm here in beautiful Paris, France. And as many of you know, France is the mission field of our ministry. You know, this whole month I've been talking about desire. How bad do you want what you say you want? I believe that desire is the #1 motivating factor behind change. It's the biggest push to change. I just believe, and I'm so convinced, that if you desire something bad enough, you get it. That the proof of your desires are in your results. The proof is in your results. You can tell by the results that people get how strong their desire is. In other words, if you really desire to lose weight, you will lose weight. You'll have the results of the ideal weight. If you really desire to save money, you will save money. You will find a way to save money. Desire is the biggest push to change. So I want you to elevate your desires and increase your ability to desire those dreams and goals to be fulfilled now, as soon as possible. Instead of putting things off and just making things like, I wish it would change, I hope it'll change. No, you desire it more than any other competing desire. You know, I desired to minister in the nation of France so much that I not only prayed over this nation, of course I bought a big map of France, put it in my office, began speaking over this nation, praying over it, sowing seed towards this nation, and my desire to come here and to minister to these awesome French people was so strong that obviously it produced results in my life. We're now ministering all over the nation of France. But I want to tell you, one of the ways that you can elevate your desires to go after your dreams is right here. It's by the words that are coming out of your mouth. Now here's the thing, your words are so powerful. You know, the Bible tells us that life and death are in the power of the tongue. I want you to take that a step further and really be cautious about every word that's coming out of your mouth. Really imagine that every word you speak, it could happen. It really can happen. In fact, every time you speak things out of your mouth, you're locking yourself into experiencing exactly what you're speaking. And of course, this works positively and it works negatively. So let's say you desire to lose weight. That is your strongest desire and you are so determined to lose weight. But every time you look in the mirror, you look at your body and you say, I am so fat. I hate my body. No matter what I try, it doesn't work. No matter what diet I try, it doesn't work. Everybody loses weight but me. Imagine you are locking yourself into experiencing the very thing you don't want to happen. Everything you try, it doesn't work. So I want you to comprehend that your words are so powerful and they're vital to your success. So you have to stop saying the wrong thing. Things like, I'll never get the promotion, everybody gets promoted but me, I'll probably be at this job forever, I'll never get out of debt, we are going to struggle for the rest of our lives. You know, just saying those things. Stop saying the wrong thing about your dreams. Start speaking the right thing. Now keep in mind, you have to speak what you believe, not what you feel. Because you may feel like things are never going to change. That's how you feel. But you have to speak what you believe, not what you feel. In my book on Imagine Big, I told the story of Jim Carrey, which I'm sure you've heard me share before, about how he wrote himself a check for $10 million, you know, when he didn't have any movie parts. He wasn't considered the actor he is today. However, he had a dream. But listen to this. This is a reporter, he once told a reporter this story. This is from Jim Carrey. He said, when I wasn't doing anything in Hollywood, I'd go up every night, sit on Mulholland Drive, look out at the city, stretch out my arms and say, everybody wants to work with me. I'm a really good actor. I have all kinds of great movie offers. Jim Carrey said he did this every night, not just once a year on January 1st, not just on his birthday. He said every night he looked at the city where he wanted to work and then he spoke his dreams. He would say out loud what he wanted as if it were already happening. Now that's Romans 4:17. We call those things that be not as though they already are. Listen to this. He said, I would just repeat these things over and over and over, literally convincing myself I had a couple movies lined up. He said I would drive down that hill ready to take on the world. It was like total affirmation. Now that's from Jim Carrey, an actor in Hollywood. He was using his mouth to speak what he believed, not what he felt. He may have felt like he'd never get a movie, but he spoke what he believed. That's faith. And you know, that's how you release your faith, is through the words of your mouth. So I want you to practice speaking your dreams out loud. Go ahead and thank the Lord for them. And let me just warn you real quick. Change your perspective about your dreams and goals. In other words, never, ever, ever feel sorry for yourself. I heard Keith Moore say this. He goes, don't ever, 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 never, ever, 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 under any circumstance, at any time, feel sorry for yourself. And you know, we all have a tendency to look at our situations at times and think, nobody else has it as rough as me, nobody's having to try as hard as me. But listen, change your perspective. The Bible tells us, don't grow weary in well-doing, for in due season you will reap if you faint not. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Thomas Edison said, I failed my way to success. Every one of us, including myself, have had major failures. We've had times where we've thought, I've blown it, this dream's never gonna happen, but don't give up on your dreams no matter what. And my last point, change yourself a little bit more. Successful people do what's expected of them, plus a little bit more. Do what you need to do, and let me remind you, every time you speak your dreams out loud, you're getting closer to them. Every time you praise God for the fulfillment of your dream, even though it looks like it'll never happen, you're getting closer to your dream. So that's how you elevate your desire to realize your dreams and goals. So, thank you again from Paris, France. A bientôt. I'll see you. Thanks for watching the podcast.